I would estimate that this is going to be about a 6-hour job all told. Broken up over a couple weeks for me, probably. For some reason, BMW used, say that 5 times fast, a lot of very low quality rubber in the early 2000s. I don't know if they still do. I just know the car that I have. So it all wears out. Just rubber gets old and it gets brittle and then it doesn't do its job anymore. My steering rack just absolutely exploded. It has a tube that is supposed to contain the oil and it no longer contains the oil. It now just spits the oil. It's not a great plan, but it's the only one I got. So this video is going to be shot in 2 parts for me. This one and that one. I hope the microphone's doing okay. The tie rod end's really like not coming out. That's their favorite thing to do, which when you're driving around is excellent. And when you're trying to take them apart is incredibly frustrating. Honestly, 6 hours might have been a little optimistic. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess we'll see. Oops. Is that power? Is that ground? I should disconnect the battery. All of those ones, unless they're bigger than a 19, should be okay. I will regret saying this, but this doesn't look too bad. Floor light would be nice, but you make do with what you got. So easy. Am I right, guys? It's gonna be so easy. We'll be done in 5 minutes. That is holding the steering column to the steering rack, but I don't have that bit, so Literally everything completely disconnected. That's where the power steering reservoir used to be, and then those cable or the lines went down that way. But I cannot finish tonight. I have all the parts out, enough to make a list and order new stuff. So that's gonna wrap day one. I'd say, you know, largely successful. From a YouTube standpoint, I'd say I would have liked to have talked about not car stuff more and had the car stuff be more of a background thing. Just ignore all that. But you know, we'll work towards that. We'll get there. So yeah, sorry, I look over at I have a display on the side of the camera. Oh, actually I can show you what you look like. This is what you guys look like to me. Oh, you're backlit. So you're like a little screen, and I tend to look at the screen and not the camera. So that's why my eyes are often off to the side. And she'll be all like, yeah, and control arms, so a little less floppy. Don't want to be too floppy. A little floppy, good. Too much floppy, not good. It's like 2 weeks later. Carol got me a new light. It can do, hold on, it can do this. So that'll be really helpful. I used to bought the wrong flour for his pasta, so he made me some bread, which is basically chocolate cake. So, I mean, even when you gotta do something on your own, you're not really doing it by yourself. Or when you gotta do something by yourself, you're not really doing it on your own. So that's kind of nice. Which makes an okay lesson for the video, but I think having something relate back to steering would make more sense, and having it sort of be that's not a perfect measure, but in general you want your suspension to be tight. So this is the old one and this is the new one. Oh, it still did the thing. Okay, we're gonna cut that. Never mind, cut. And even if I do spin it that way, then it's stuck on the outside. So it's gotta spin this way. Oh! She spun. Okay. I think we're in. Oh yeah, we're totally in. Nobody ever expects the steering rack in position. Okay, so that is the difference between the all-wheel drive and the two-wheel drive, is that the two-wheel drive, this piece isn't here and you can just pull the thing out. In the all-wheel drive, you can do it without taking any of the hard lines off. You just have to spin it. You do like a back half spin and then rotate it back up inside of the, whatever this mount is. I don't know what that is. Sway bar? And that way you can get it. It is tight, but it is possible. And now my brand new piece is all dirty because I got gunk on me and then I got it on it. Okay. Well, there you go. How'd he do? Control arm is back in place. The tie rod is reattached. Steering rack's in there. The new reservoir and all the lines and everything are done. So all we need to do, I'm gonna have to look up the procedure because there's probably like a fill it up and then turn the wheel all the way one way and then fill it and then turn it and stuff. So look up if there's a best practices procedure for filling it. Pop the wheels back on. Someone's gotta clean all this up, so we'll see how that goes. And then we're done. Oh no, and then we get an alignment. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Utes all aligned, cleaned up, everything's good. I did it. Ended up getting some help throughout the way, but you know, I don't think anyone does anything truly on their own. As for the video, I bet the audio is gonna be just nonsense throughout this thing. Called the 50s Kid, whom I adore. No parts out. And I forgot to plug the mics in. But we'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be scuffed. But this is the plan. This is chapter 3. We're gonna make stuff like this, but like better. But we gotta make a bad one first, obviously. I'm not gonna be great at it immediately, unless I was. This is the end. I don't know, I haven't edited it yet. No, but I think it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna take practice and feedback. So if there were parts you liked or didn't like about this, let me know. I'm around. I'm open to criticism. I'm gonna cry about it no matter what you say. So like, don't worry about that. For future videos in chapter 3, I would like there to be sort of more of like a story, like a beginning to end. Which way is for you? Don't worry about it. Definitely having it be a little bit more like a story and less just a video. That's what I'm gonna aim for. Like a story. Maybe not necessarily a story, but like a story. Don't watch my movie. It's all about this, but it's so long. We'll get there. Oh, my little clown hairs are doing their little clown hair thing. That's fun. Doot, 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 doot.